Hey lovely people, I'm Hydra and this is Runeborn. We're diving into a dark fantasy roguelike where deck building meets slot machine spin. It's grim, it's chaotic. There might be some trinkets that we could use to break the system. That is, if despair doesn't get to us first. We're tutorial babies, we're playing tutorial land. Oh my gosh! They come from the deep, and lightning strikes from above. Take me, you have been chosen as the next Runeborn. Fight! This is the only beginning! I like when things talk to me in comic book form. Welcome to Runeborn. I am the Rune Book. Getting on the names, I'm here to help you defeat the forces of Malakar. It's good to meet you, Rune Book. Slime. This slime is one of his minions. I'll teach you how to defeat it using rune magic. These are runes. Hover over them to see how much damage they do. Runes match from left to right along spell lines matching. Start from the first column. Okay. So column, rows. These are going to be our rows. We could create, I'm guessing we need to create like chains. Let's just let the tutorial teach us. I'll hover over my bookmarks to see each spell. Spell line 1, 10 damage, multi. Spell line 4, 1 match. 1 multi. Oh, it's telling, so it creates the spells for us. Spell line 2 matches, these two, which is 25 damage. And then 10 damage and 25. This is another, oh, this is a 3. Oh, 2 matches, but a 3 multi. You can hold up to 8 runes at a time to lock them in place. Hold these 2 runes and press the cast button. Remember, matches must start from the first column. Okay, so our match chain has to be off of this. We could match off of any of these like directional paths. Blah blam, blah blam. And then we click cast, which is gonna give us new runes. Like a slot machine. We hold. Oh, stuff happens. So things showing up just happens, creates attacks anyways. Use the help button to find more info, such as a damage and multi bonuses for match sizes. Now let's try for a 5 in a row. Hold these 4 runes and press the meditate button. 3, 4. Okay, so casting just is like maybe attacking or whatnot. Meditate to reroll and unheld runes. 8 meditations, resets to 8 after 3 more fights. Okay. Hold this one for a 5 in a row. Look at this. Hold these 3 runes for another 5 in a row. Spell line number 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Now cast to blast him. Oh, so when the attack went off, it was because of these bookmarks that were active? Massive damage. I like games that give you crazy amount of damage. I'm for that. And we get our little stats, we get our money. Upon victory, I will summon a keeper. Spend your coins in their shops to get stronger. This trinket will multiply your multi as long as you fulfill its conditions. Purchase it. So we get a 1.5 time multi for matches of 2 and more. Let's buy it. He says he wants it. You still have coins to buy this trinket too. It'll provide extra damage and multi to every spell line. Sure. trinkets activate from top to bottom. So I kind of like that. It's a nice little thing. Like, it will matter where we place things. I wonder if we're able to like move. Oh, we can move them around. Oh, that's probably what he was saying in the tutorial. You can have up to 5 trinkets at a time. Drag and drop to sell them if you need more room. That should be all you need to know for now. Let's get back to let's get back out there to see what's waiting for us. There are many paths on our way to Malacca. Study your foes before... I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop. Study your foes before rushing into battle. You can check the progress here by hovering over the level number and the top of the screen, or press the tab button. You'll discover new information about your enemies as you fight them. For now, let's battle the cultists. Okay. Conjure a scroll at the beginning of the fight. I'm tempted to just hit that in the tutorial and just like go blind. Not all enemy abilities are bad. When you fight a cultist, you get a scroll. Oh, that was for us to get. Scrolls are consumable items. This one changes runes to different elements. Use it now. Morph up the 2 runes into the next element. Oh, so okay. So red turns into yellow. So we'll probably want to change, obviously, this one and this one. This one and this one. They get morphed into our yellow. Changing rooms affects more than what you see right now. Go to your inventory to have a look. Each column has its own inventory of runes that it pulls from where they are re-rolled. Oh, this is like our deck. They all start out the same, but you can use scrolls to improve your chances of seeing an element. Move the columns up and down to get familiar with your runes. So this is kind of like our deck, and we can modify it as time goes on. So we have changed these columns reds. Oh no, these columns reds. So now we're 2 down to 2 reds, and we've turned into 2 1 extra lightning per of those columns. And so dark magic is 10, 12, 14, 16, earth 18. Okay, so they go up in skill sets or power. It's important that you note that meditation rests after defeating an elite every 3 levels. Use them wisely. All right, Runeborn. Now let's see what I have taught you to defeat that cultist. Okay, we're gonna defeat this cultist. We're gonna do it right. These are what's gonna chain off. So in theory, if we hold those and we cast, they'll stay. Oh crud. Oh my god, I love that. Giant damage. Holy cow, I love that so much. I love some gambling games when they just work for you. I don't like them usually because they never work for me. Wild matches with any element. We could probably get another one of these, right? We'll definitely get it in here, right? Right. There's not a lot else here I want to like try to grab. Another lightning, baby. Oh, take that, cultist. This is overkill. Oh guys, this is my new favorite thing to do. All right, so we did our cast breakdown, total damage, so sweet, and our monies. All right, I'm liking it. Welcome to the scroll shop. Scrolls are consumables with a wide range of game-changing effects. Do I want to buy any of this stuff? Divine amulet scroll. Add 2 divine amulets to up to 2 runes. Gold amulets. Gold amulet coin +1 coins when triggered. 20% chance to add 20 multi. And this is surrounds a rune and provides special effects. Aura triggers this rune again, including I want that. Okay, we'll go next level. No. So we're on the number 3, huh? Scroll shop and the bounty. Let's go to the general shop after this. Oh, cannot use meditation. It's okay. Whoa. Fear never ends. It just wraps tighter and tighter and tighter. Oh, cool. All right, so we can't do any okay, so that gives us a little thingamajig. So we're not able to go down. It's on these tracks. So obviously this is gonna be our best bet right now. And I think we just cast. We have 5 tries. Oh, how sweet it is. Not bad, not bad. We got it like halfway there. Okay. We want... I really don't want common. What is the chances of getting red? Red is a little harder for us now. Lightning is our go-to, and earth and light would probably be more ideal. What does this do? Add a temporal aura to a rune. Trigger this rune again, including its effects from trinkets. I would love for this to work out, so at least we can maybe get a red, because I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think, yeah, we have 3 runes in this. 3 chances for red here. Shoot. You know what? There was enough there. There was enough there. We still got a chance here. So in my mind, I'm seeing this as we're trying to figure out how we can get these to work. This is gonna be, in my mind, this row here or column here is gonna be what we kind of lead our hand with. This is what's gonna dictate a lot of our plans. I kind of just want to use this just to see. Just to see what it does. Okay, so we're hoping for lightning, and lightning. If we could just get lightning in this, that would be cool. Cast. You know, we try. We try. We tried. Okay, so we needed 427 damage. That's not too bad. This one middle one is just, it's just a clean row. I know I'm kind of going hard on lightning right now, but I feel like lightning is the one that we have the most chances of getting. And it's pretty powerful. Earth ended up being the winner here. Earth ended up helping us. Loot box. Choose one rune add to your rune inventory. They come with little amulets. Sonic amulet adds a little multi on there. I kind of want either Earth or this. Do we where do we add it to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, is this like, will it add to these particular rows? I'm gonna add the green. Oh, now I get to choose. I kind of want to go. Oh, and we added the aura to this. I kind of want to add it to here. And my idea is if we get a green in this row, in the first row, then we could at least have a higher chance of getting a green in this second, column, in the second column. And that higher percentage chance at least gets us 2 matches. I'm terrible at these kind of games. So we're just kind of going by the seat of our pants here. Seed pack. All matches count as 1 match higher. Maximum 8. Terminal or okay, so this is what's a seed pack? Trinket chest. Pick 1 of 3 trinkets. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be all. What's a seed pack? All matches count as 1 match higher. You don't know what that means. Where would the seed go? Large scroll chest. So this is just gonna buy scrolls. We have 13. We can buy another trinket. Well, I mean a chance to getting a trinket. I mean, getting another scroll might be a good idea. Let's do that. Ooh, mimics. I like mimics. We have to go with the mimic. We have to go to the mimic because mimics are awesome and one of my favorite creatures. So, Heavenly Heart. Oh, we didn't even get to choose. It just gave us a random one. Okay, Heavenly Harp. It's uncommon. Activate at the end of a spell line. Multi 3 for spell line 1. Okay, so anything in this, it gets a boost. I'm seeing a chance here. I'm also seeing a possible chance there. Let's cast. Ooh, there it is. Not great here, but you know, we're getting a lot of ice going on, and the ice is back in business, I think. Hey. I did not hate that at all. Garg smash room, first one free. How about that dark one right there? Actually, let's destroy a dark rune here. Increasing our chance for some of these better ones, less with the weaker dark ones. And I want to destroy a dark rune here. And a dark rune not there. All right, we'll keep it. The creature designs are cool. I like them. Okay, Mountain Shop Bounty. Let's go for the slime. So we already found out what a slime does. It has nothing. 2 or more. Okay, so this counts. It'll count here, here, and here. Let's keep those. Keep that. Obviously keep that. I don't know why I'm picking those. I think that is our best bet. The dark rune path here might be worth continuing with, because we could probably get a couple things here. Let's do it. What do we get? Not ideal, but not overly terrible either. Like, it could have been way worse, right? Could have been way better. The runes were not with us in this one. Let's lock those down. I'm hoping for lightning. That's all I'm looking for, is not that stuff. It's okay. It could have been way more powerful, but I think it was sufficient. Here we go. We got some green. We got some green. I kind of like this path. This is really going to be pushing. I kind of want to keep these. No, not that one though. Or that one, because we want it. I want a green. Give me green. Yes, baby. It could have been that. I feel, you know what? Really great. Really great. I think we could easily get 1,700 points here. Oh, geez. Right there, man, right there. It's all in the hands. It's all in the hands of fate. Are we gonna go for ice? I think we are gonna go for ice. I'm gonna meditate it. Okay. There we go. So this is gonna do 45 damage. This is gonna do 45 damage plus a multi of 6. Multi 6. 10 damage. Multi 6. 45 right here. That's not too bad. Like, that is definitely not too bad. Oh, do we do? We cast it. We cast it. We win this, but I want to win it by a lot. There we go. That is it. Look at that. Look upon my damage. I love it so much. I love games that give you a lot of damage. Like, I know it's arbitrary. Like, it could be in the game, your attacks could be doing 5 damage a point, like, at a time. It doesn't have to be 10,000 damage, you know? But I like when a game says, no. 10,000 damage, 20,000 damage. It just makes me feel insanely out of control, right? Right? You all feel that, right? Morph up the 2 runes into previous elements. I'm gonna buy that. And buy this. Ooh. We're just gonna take that and put it in here. This is where we, oh no, this isn't where we took the gray out of. But it could be a good place to put a 4th lightning. Next level. And then we, oh no, there's a trinket shop. I was kind of hoping for possibly, this is an elite, so we could, I think we could spend our meditations here. Gunkrog. Guncraw. That's the mountain's bounty. You know what? Trinkets. Freeze a rune in the first. Vapras. I am fear made flesh. I am what you dread. Freeze a rune in the first column for each cast. Okay, so this is frozen. Affected runes cannot be unheld or targeted by scrolls. Darn. So it's at least a light one. So with that in mind, Boo. Boo. This is a really bad starting hand. Like this position, this need, all it's going to be doing is affecting what's in here. So this needs light here. Lightning would be ideal in these two places. Let's keep lightning here, lightning here. Light there and meditate. Yeah. Slightly better. Like it's not terrible. We might be able to make this work. Oh, ideally we go for light here. And then these maybe lightning. All right, let's try it. This is gonna be, oh, not the best, but not the worst. I thought we were gonna just have absolutely nothing. So previous, that would turn it into light. Yes. Okay. So let's lock in our lightning. This one we could leave open. Actually, I kind of want to leave this to light. So yeah, lock those down. Let's lock these two earth ones in and meditate. Oh, it could have been better. Can we get... Oh, yeah, not the best. So not the best. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like we cast it. Oh, geez, yes. That is it. That's magic, baby. Oh, it could have been so much better, but it was magical. Okay, that locks. I think we just go for a cast. Yeah, I mean, could have been way better. Okay, we're down to the brass tacks here. What do we do? What do we do? I know you're all screaming at me. Why are these the decisions you're making? But I'm telling you, I'm trying. I'm trying to make the best case. Not great. but not terrible. Like, again, ice is low on my on the pole of what we could doing for like the most powerful attacks in the world. But hey, I don't like where we're at. Meditate it. Why? Why? He's there. That's that, baby. I didn't lock it. I forgot to lock it. That was just awful. And that's what it looks like when you die. You did. Okay, it's fine. So when you die, you get your stuff, and as in like roguelike tradition, you get unlockables. We get a look at our collection of different things, all the different trinkets and whatnots. Our enemy stuff that gives us a little insight of what we're going to be dealing with. Scrolls, all that kind of stuff. Again, trinkets. I gotta say, I kind of peeked at this a little earlier. Massively deep like how-to book. All right, so let's go. This is kind of cool too, that we'll be able to have like class systems based on what kind of books we start with. Again, we're here with the demo, so we're only with our little boy here, but there is a Necronomicon and then some kind of what looks like a ice thing, but they all have different like start stuff and also starting trinkets and stuff, which is pretty cool. I don't know what this familiar stuff is, but that is going to be a pretty neat little thing also. Looking forward to it. We'll have seed stuff, and I don't know what additions are going to be for. That might end up being like a subclass deal. Who knows? We're gonna go for it. The Lord of Shame. Okay. Okay, slimy slime. We have lightning. I'm so on to the lightning train that I see lightning. We going for it. That's a lot of light. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. One shot kill. It's always refreshing to see these deck builders that are not deck builders anymore. They are using elements that are outside of just cards. So it is cool to see that it's using slot machine mechanics. Friend, welcome to the trinket shop. Cut that out. Friend, welcome to the trinket shop. You can't wait and win without buying my trinkets. Every rune destroyed by the necromantic amulet. Grow, permanently increase the strength of a rune. Amulet attached to a rune to provide a special effect. Amulet, it might destroy things. Mana berries, +4 holds. Actually, that's not too bad for a common. Wait a minute. All matches count as one match higher? We're just gonna go with the first. Yo, I'm going after the cultists. We get a free scroll out of that one. Okay. Oh, we can destroy 2 runes. Destroy, removing a rune. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna use it. Blap, blap. Get rid of those gray stuff. Oh, well, that's fine. All right, so we can hold 12. Obviously we're going with some lightning in this row here. And I think we just cast. Ooh, that's rough. Could have been better. Could have been better. Can you drop us all the way to the bottom? Okay, we got a fire row here. We got a lot of earth here. This is really, it's like saying that we are just really wanting to shut down any chance of doing anything different than. I'm gonna say we meditate here just to see what we get. We get another earth. The next one's the elite, so we could do another meditate. I feel like going green here is being very risky. Hoping for these to both be green. Hoping for those both be red is less risky. I mean, we're saved by the fire. It's definitely saved by the lightning here. Okay, I'm feeling much better here. Feeling much better here. Here we go. I want to find a light. That's not what I was hoping for. Okay, so at least this is 45 damage times 6. This will be our green chain. Meditate. I need I need green. Okay, I mean, we cast it and we just hope for it. Not bad. Not bad. Like that turning into a green one, that all helped. It all helped. 3 coins when a rune is destroyed. Destroy up to 2 runes. I'm gonna buy that. Pick 1 of 3 runes. Pick 2 of 3. Let's do 1 of 3. Yes. And I'm gonna put it here. Next level. We won't be able to use meditate. We haven't seen gun claw before. So let's go him. And if we survive, we get a scroll. Gunclaw, flesh smolders, rage festers, and you're just in my way, little boy. All right. Health greatly increased. Guncore is a big, beefy fella. Oh, we can move these around at any time? Interesting. At this point, it doesn't really matter. I want to destroy this and this. I want to keep these and meditate. Keep that one and cast. Could been a lot better, but hey, we this came in clutch. All right, this could work. Can we meditate? Wait, no, that's good. That's good. Should we just hope upon hope that that's gonna work? So I'm hoping for this to be blue. That's my goal. Meditate. Oh, jeez, wheeze, cheese whiz. I mean, we'll keep that. Why couldn't you be blue? Oh, sweet Sassima Lassie, we did it. I mean, it's not a powerful attack, but at least it was an attack. We're trying our best. Our best isn't the best, but the best could be the best. So I'm trying to go for this path here. So we want this to turn yellow or green. This is our last meditate. Meditate it. Boo. Boo. If this turns yellow, it will be hands down a really good roll. Or if this turns green, that's the decision we need to make. This isn't like a deck of cards, because it seems that it's just this going through. I think we go and hope for green. Let's turn off the yellows. Cross our fingers and toes. Give us something green. Not at all what we wanted. I mean, it's still a good attack. It's still a good attack. They could have been way better. Could have been way better. Could have been way, way better. All right. Shoot. I kind of just gonna cast to cast. There's nothing on this board that would be great outside of like if these turn light. Oh, wait, that was cool. Okay, can we get 4,000 in one attack? I think we could. We could maybe do it. We'll keep that one. Cast it. I don't want to look. Guys, I'm not looking. I hope it worked out. Did it work out? It sounds like it's working out. No, you son of a flamey. Well, could have been better. It could have been better. Okay, well, we're going in for another round, and this time we get to go after the Lord of Shame, Bib. I mean, nothing changed. It's all slimes. It's all slimes all the times. We're not one-shotting it, but, you know, we're doing okay. I mean, lightning, we're riding the lightning. The lightning was not a good ride. We survived, but the lightning was not a good ride. Let's be honest there. Okay, trinket shop, free restocks, add multi equal to the damage of the lowest rune triggered. All damage bonuses are increased by 50%. You know what? I'm gonna go for the medallion. Well, let's go for both. Why not? Yeah, throw that up there. We're gonna go with what we know, and that's the free scroll. This feels okay, and we're gonna meditate on it. That's not too bad at all. Can we get light? No, but good enough. Good enough to cook the cultists. Like, that was a pretty good roll for the cultists. Those trinkets were hot. Hot stuff. I want that old bauble. Morph a rune into a wild. What is this? Scroll of summoning. Conjure a random trinket. Oh, well. Hello. Morph a rune into a wild rune. Yes, please. Next level. Gun car is a no-go for me. He's too big. I am fear made flesh. I am what you dread when the lights go out. We're gonna use this. Oh, we can't change it. Oh no, we're gonna use this, and we're gonna turn that into a wild. Which then, if we look into our, as we've been learning, we've got rid of a gray and we've increased our wild to 2. Honestly, I probably should have put it in this third column. But you know, double cherries, crystal cherries, multi for matches of 2 or more. Multi for matches of 2 or more. Oh, so these are just, how is that getting? Oh, +6 multi. This is times 1.5 multi. All damage plus bonuses increased. Bloop. And okay, so this is getting the chip jewel gets the bonus increase from this. These multis aren't getting anything from it, but that's fine. Let's keep these cold stones and meditate on it. Not terrible. Meditate. We'll keep that too. There's no point to save that. Cast. Son of a gun. That would have been so good. You know what? We did good enough. That's what matters. I'm proud of us for our our multimeter. Okay, we're going to hope for red. Okay, we got a red here. That's fine. So we got a fire damage here. Let's just roll. Ah, this isn't too bad. These trigger nicely, and then we get 3 here. That's cool. And we get massive damage. We got an achievement. Oh man. I think we... Oh, I think we go red. Where do we want to put this red? Maybe in this 3rd slot? Or in that 1st slot? Maybe in the 3rd. Because the way I'm thinking about it, we have 2 wilds in the 2nd column. If we get a red in the 1st, there's a higher chance now that we can make at least 3 a kind. Scroll Man, what do you got? Maybe that one? Yeah, you know, I'm gonna go with what we know. We're doing too good. What is this? 22 damage and +3 when fire runes are triggered. Hello. Put him on the wilds. How about that? Putting him on the wilds. Isn't that wild? It's the wild. Okay, so green, 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 green. Green. Green, green. We're hoping for a lot of green. We didn't get any green. Can we get more green? Green, green. How likely is this going to be a chain of green? Cast that. Holy guacamole! We did it, kids. It was on a cultist. We didn't need to do it that much damage, but 20,000 damage is nothing you can sneeze at, I guess. Add celestial amulets +4 multi. Okay. I don't feel like adding more coins, more coins. You know what? Next level. Conjure uncommon trinket at the start of the fight. Ooh, what's this mean? Let's go after the slime. I don't know what that stuff is. Obviously, you guys are gonna have to download the demo yourself to try out all these different monsters and combinations and stuff, because there's a lot to unpack here for a demo. We need fire, right? Meditate on that. If we could get fire. Oh, that's it, right? 100 damage times 15. That's pretty sweet. Why am I locking those down? Whatever lands here is gonna get a double. If it could be a green, that would be supreme. Or we lock those 2 down and hopefully for a green right here. Or I mean a yellow right here. Fire it. I mean, it could have been better, because look at that. The light rune had to show up, but you know, well, We did it! 24 damage. We did it! We did it! We got a ton of coins. I like it. Do we destroy stuff? If a match consists of 1 earth rune and nothing else, it counts as a match of 5. I don't know if that's good or not, but we're going to take it. And let's see. Oh yeah, let's do that. We're gonna put it here. That row or that column is getting so heavy. It's getting so heavy. Fear never ends. It just wraps tighter and tighter and tighter. So this technically should be a ton of damage, but we can't match it with anything. So locking that down will automatically trigger this, but then we could kind of play in this realm looking for better matches. Oh, yes, the baby. Could have been better, but this will still work out for our advantage, right? It'll 1v 100. So if a match consists of 1 earth rune and nothing else, it counts as a match of 5. Okay, what should we do? I think we go for light. But that might be kind of a stretch here. Oh, that's not bad. Not great, but not bad. Yeah, I feel like that's our path, right? Hoping for blue. And this is triggering a lot. Oh, that three yellow help. Still, oh, we're so far off. We're so far off. Yellow, 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 yellow. I wish we could have meditated. No, come on. We needed to thin out our deck better. I feel like that's the goal. We're still figuring out this game, and there's a lot of things that we need to unlock to better facilitate the things that we want to do. So this being a wild is actually really bad for us. That's crazy. I'm hoping for reds. Yeah, and it ended up being bad again. No, mommy, no. Why we die? Why we die? Well, we did our best yet again. We're slowly figuring out how the game works, and that's what it's all about. All right, guys, that was our quick little playthrough of the beginnings of Runeborn, and we have some thoughts. Let's go over them. So right out of the bat, the first thing that smacks you in the face is a deck builder that has a very familiar feel to it, but it's taking that familiar feel and kind of tilting it a little on its head by changing the hand of cards into elemental runes and make it into a slot machine randomizer, which kind of adds to the chaotic elements of it. The UI is very clear and understandable. I don't even feel like we really needed the tutorial. I think it all just starts clicking in once you figure out what the bookmarks on the side mean and how the spells actually trigger through their different rows. Nothing feels overly complicated or clunky. It's all easy to read and understand. And that's like really key when it comes to these kind of games where things might get a little more chaotic. Overall presentation is really good. The art style is beautiful, sharp, crisp, clean, bright, and interesting. It says it's a dark fantasy, but it's not as grungy as I was kind of expecting a dark fantasy to be. It's a little brighter and a little more cheerier on the side, but I'm not saying that as a negative. I think it really needs that pop of color and bright elements to really shine for you. If it got too dark and grungy, it would get a little bland and boring visually as a slot machine system. The only thing that I hope they engage in a little bit more is music and sound. The sound effects were good. I just feel like the music could be a little more there for you, a little more poppier, a little more exciting for what's going on. Having music that meets the mood would really set things off, I think, perfectly. Maybe something a little darker and grungy like Nine Inch Nails, mechanical evilness lurks here, or go the other way and really go that elemental pop and excitement of lightning crashing and ice crunching. The gameplay core is very familiar. We found ourselves holding runes, hitting the random, and really relying on RNG to win on our side. There is some table tipping through trinkets, adjusting different columns and what kind of runes show up more and less, and things like that that could really help you mold and modify how things go. I feel like as it is right now with the base book, it is a little more on the repetitive side, but seeing how we're going to get other kind of books that act more like classes where they have different varying starting rune combinations, that seems more exciting, and I'd see ourselves using those more and adjusting familiars and different trinkets. I feel like there's a lot of potential in a class system that they've already started showing you, and that's what's really keeping me going here and having me push through, is unlock the trinkets that are behind the wall and kind of hope for the best with a class system in the future. The loop kind of stays the same. If you're not into roguelike deck builders, then I hate to say it, this is what it is. It's a roguelike deck builder at its core, and it's going to share a lot of those mechanics. Unfortunately, if you already don't like roguelike deck builders, this one's going to feel like a slog. This one relies trying to push your luck and also twist fate. And if you're really not into that, you're probably not going to find a lot of fun here. But if you are into that, then I think you're going to enjoy it. The lore and story right now is just scraping on the surface. I love they have a way to look at the monsters that you faced before. I love that you're able to learn a little bit more when you face a monster. I hope that they kind of carry that forward and you get more lore and background every time you face a monster. Don't give it all away. Like maybe we learned a little bit more about the Gorgon or a little bit more about the cultists, and every time we fight we get a little bit more story about the cultists and what their whole deal is. That'd be a really interesting way to kind of nurture replayability and allow for exploration of the lore. As of right now, I have a lot of questions and I want to learn a lot more about the monsters, and I'm just gonna have to keep playing to find out, I guess, and wait for early access or the full game, hoping for more of those stories. The surprise factor here is pretty straightforward, and that is when you hit that RNG just so sweetly. You get a good roll and everything pops off and you one-shot a monster at the very beginning. That is where this game really shines. When you start feeling like you've done this before, you hit that really good roll. Everything clicks and everything explodes on the screen, and it really, Runeborn really shines there, and I hope for more of those experiences. I'm hoping as the game evolves and matures, we'll be able to curate that experience more with trinkets and adjusting our runes, and that's just going to be more playthroughs that we're going to have to experience to see how much of that influence we can put on the board. Final thoughts: this is a game I'd recommend to anybody who is really hardcore in deck builders or into games that are heavy in randomness and tipping the odds. This is one of those games that are mainly for those kind of people that are just really enjoying that randomness and chaos, not knowing what the next turn is going to be and not knowing if you're going to actually win or lose. If you enjoy that kind of punishment, I mean, I personally do, then this game's gonna shine for you, and I personally am really excited about it. If that's not really your dig, then I think Runeborn's gonna be a little harsh on your party, and for that you might want to look for something a little more casual, a little more slower, a little less random. But if you really want to level up to the chaos of random and trying to push your luck with the gods, then I think Runeborn's going to be a good next step for absolute madness. Our final score is 8 out of 10 cursed slot bowls on the spinning wheel of despair. That is it for me tonight. And don't forget, always remember, keep your heart open and your rolls 20, and I will see you guys in the next one.